Nvidia, the $3 trillion gamble. In 1993, three guys started a company in a Denny's restaurant. They had $0. 30 years later, that company is worth $3 trillion, more valuable than Apple. This is Nvidia. And they didn't get lucky. They bet everything on a technology nobody wanted. 3 times, they nearly went bankrupt. 3 times, they survived by one decision. This is the story of the greatest corporate gamble in history, and the man who refused to quit. Jensen Huang was born in Taiwan. His family fled to America with nothing. At 9 years old, his parents sent him to a Kentucky boarding school. It was actually a school for troubled kids. He learned to survive, to fight, to never back down. That mentality built Nvidia. 1993. Jensen meets 2 engineers at Denny's, Chris Malachowski and Curtis Preem. They have an idea: build a chip that makes computer graphics faster. Nobody cared about graphics. Computers were for spreadsheets, word processing, business stuff. Graphics were toys. But Jensen saw something else. He saw the future: 3D worlds, virtual reality, simulations. They called the company Nvidia, a mix of Nvidia, Latin for envy, and NV, next version. The first chip was the NV1, released in 1995. It flopped completely. Wrong architecture, wrong timing, wrong everything. Nvidia almost died in year 2. They had 6 months of cash left. Jensen made a desperate move. He called Sega, pitched them on building a chip for their next console. Sega said yes. The deal gave Nvidia just enough money to survive. But Sega canceled the project. Jensen took the payment anyway, used it to build the Riva 128 chip. It saved the company. 1999. Nvidia invents the GPU, graphics processing unit, the first true graphics processor. The GeForce 256 changed everything. Games looked incredible. Developers went crazy. But Jensen wasn't thinking about games. He was thinking about parallel processing. A GPU can do thousands of calculations at once. A CPU does them one at a time. This architecture would eventually change the world. But first, Nvidia had to survive the competition. ATI and 3DFX were crushing them. Nvidia was 3rd place, losing market share fast. 2000, the dot-com crash happened. Tech stocks collapsed. Nvidia's stock dropped 70%. Investors panicked. Employees quit. Everyone thought Nvidia was finished. Jensen didn't blink. He made a ruthless decision: cut costs, focus only on GPUs, kill everything else. By 2002, Nvidia emerged as the leader. ATI was struggling. 3DFX went bankrupt. Jensen had won by refusing to diversify. He bet everything on one vision: GPUs. 2006, Nvidia launched CUDA, a platform that let GPUs do more than graphics. Scientists could use GPUs for research, simulations, data processing, but nobody used it. For 5 years, CUDA generated almost 0 revenue. Wall Street hated it. "Why are you wasting money on this?" analysts asked. Jensen kept investing anyway. Then 2012 happened. AI researchers discovered something incredible. GPUs could train neural networks. A team at the University of Toronto used Nvidia GPUs for deep learning. They won every competition. Suddenly, every AI lab in the world needed Nvidia chips. The bet paid off. Google, Facebook, Amazon, Microsoft, they all started buying thousands of GPUs. Nvidia's data center business exploded. From nothing to billions in revenue. Jensen had seen it coming. But the real gamble was still ahead. 2016. Self-driving cars became the next frontier. Nvidia built the Drive platform, autonomous vehicle computers. Tesla became their biggest customer. Then in 2020, Jensen made his boldest bet yet. He tried to buy ARM for $40 billion. ARM designs the chips in every smartphone, every tablet, billions of devices worldwide. The deal would make Nvidia unstoppable. Regulators blocked it. 2 years of work wasted. Wall Street expected Nvidia to collapse. Instead, something else happened. ChatGPT launched. November 2022. OpenAI releases ChatGPT. It runs entirely on Nvidia GPUs. Suddenly, every company on Earth needed AI. And AI needed Nvidia chips. The H100 chip became impossible to buy. 6-month waiting lists. Companies paid anything. Meta ordered 150,000 chips. Microsoft ordered even more. Each chip cost $30,000. Nvidia's revenue tripled in 1 year. Their stock went up 240%, then another 200%. By 2024, Nvidia hit $3 trillion in value. The fastest company ever to reach that milestone. Jensen became one of the richest people alive, worth over $100 billion personally. But here's what most people miss. This wasn't luck. It was 30 years of preparation. When everyone wanted gaming chips, Jensen built for parallel computing. When everyone wanted CPUs, he bet on GPUs. When everyone said CUDA was a waste, he invested billions anyway. When AI exploded, Nvidia was ready. The lesson isn't about predicting the future. It's about building for a future you believe in. Jensen survived 3 near bankruptcies, lost deals, crashed markets, skeptical investors. He never pivoted away from his vision. Today, 90% of AI infrastructure runs on Nvidia. They don't just lead the market. They are the market. But Jensen still works like he's 6 months from bankruptcy. Still paranoid. Still hungry. He wears the same leather jacket every day. Arrives at the office at dawn. "We are 30 days from going out of business," he tells employees. Even at $3 trillion. That mentality is what built Nvidia. Not genius. Not luck. Relentless execution. The competition is coming. AMD, Intel, custom chips from Google and Amazon. They're all chasing Nvidia. But Jensen has a 10-year head start. And he's not slowing down. Nvidia isn't just selling chips anymore. They're building the infrastructure for artificial intelligence. Every AI model, every robot, every autonomous system, they all need Nvidia. This is the story of the greatest corporate bet ever made. From a Denny's booth to $3 trillion, Jensen Huang didn't just build a chip company. He built the foundation of the AI revolution. And the gamble isn't over. Because the real AI revolution hasn't even started yet. If this story inspired you, hit that subscribe button. We cover the biggest business gambles in history. Because in the end, fortune favors the paranoid. And nobody stays paranoid like Jensen Huang. From a Kentucky reform school to the most valuable company on earth, that's Nvidia.